Hello everyone and welcome to the Roma Heritage. Today, the opening of our Serie A season. Roma, Bologna at the Stadio Olimpico. What a great way to open the season. I'm excited for it. We'll talk the starting 11, but before it, I don't know about you guys, but in my opinion, we can't go into this season with only what we've done in today's transfer window. We need to sign more players. We have too much competitions for our players. When I watched the preseason, they weren't very in sync. I'm not secure into going to this season. This team is gonna really be tested this game. It's so 50-50, it's so 50-50. You know, our squad isn't ready yet. We need still to strengthen it in every position, mainly the attack and the midfield. But it's so 50-50. The weather is good. I actually just came from cycling about this rural in the forest pass with a lot of rocks and antiques and archaeology. So believe me, the weather is very good right now for both teams. Everyone a bit rusty. It's just the opening of the season, so everyone want to start very well for the momentum. There is no pass to the season, so everything is open. So of course, so 50-50. In my opinion, the prediction is 2-1 Roma. Let's be a little bit optimistic. You know, the start of the season, we need to start big, start well, start strong. We need to have a momentum. And those games, Bologna at the Stadio Olimpico, we need to win those games. We have to for what we want to achieve this season with Gasperini. So let's be a little bit optimistic about the game, and we're gonna, of course, it's so tie. Maybe end with the tie. Either club can win, either club can lose. It can be very tight. In my opinion, there will not be a big margin in the score between those two. Let's be a little bit optimistic, and because it's the start of the season, 2-1 for Roma, for us. So let's talk about the starting 11, shall we? So of course, Villa in goal. Now the three center backs are gonna be, of course, Mancini, Ndika, and I think Hermoso. You know what? Maybe it's kind of be the other guy, but maybe Hermoso. Then of course, Angelino and Celik. And then Kone have to start. He's a powerhouse, bro. He's a machine. He's a working horse, bro. We need him. And of course, Cristante. I actually saw a lot of him in the preseason. I think Gasperini is really like him, or really appreciate how he plays and what he does. Yeah, I think a little bit of a senior player. Those two in midfield. Then Sule, of course, and I say Dybala. And Noel Shaarawy. There was this game versus Neon, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I tried to watch it in every possible way. I just couldn't. No in TV, no in Pirate. Not that I'm watching Pirate. Nothing. Even in platforms that I paid for, there is nothing. I just couldn't see the game. I just saw on YouTube the replays. It wasn't the best with Sule and Dybala. They are very alike. But I think, you know what? I think with the right management, they can be a success. They can be the duo of the Serie A. I'm just saying this, you know. And the chances they create, the attacks, the assists, the goals, they have everything, you know. A bit a senior, and but also there, so they complement each other. One Dybala senior, one Sule is youngster. I think they can play together, and those Argentinians that they can do well. Uh, in my opinion, they're gonna start. I don't think Dybala gonna come off the bench. Maybe, but he's maybe we want to ease Gasperini want to ease him up to the current season. But I think he's gonna start. And now let's talk striker. Shomurodov is not gonna start. No way. So it's again Dovvik and Ferguson. A lot of people think Ferguson gonna start, and I agree with you. He's probably the choice. But I think Dovvik gonna start. Yes, I think he's gonna start. Merely because two facts. It's not really a good point, but Dovvik has given the number 9 in the short from 11 to 90 this season. Of course, you want to utilize him as much as possible. And I think that with Gasperini, the club, no one is above the club. The club is what important. You play for the club and not for yourself. So if you're a newbie to the club, if you're a new player to the club, Gasperini won't just throw you away because you're the new signing, the new exciting thing. No. You're gonna earn your place. You're gonna play for this place. You're gonna fight for this place. Ferguson, it's gonna be the debut, Serie A debut for Ferguson. There is a high chance that it's gonna came in maybe as a substitute, maybe in the minute 50, maybe in the minute 60. But I think Dovvik, because he played more for the club and in Serie A, he's gonna, and of course Gasperini need to test him. We need to see how he's doing. So I think that for this game, Dovvik is gonna start. And with Gasperini, the captain of the club is the player with the most caps, which means the player who had played the most for the club is the captain. So Pellegrini is gonna strip out of the captain badge, but instead it's gonna be El Shaarawy, then Cristante, then one more player, and maybe Mancini, and then Pellegrini. I think maybe it's gonna do the same thing in the striker position. We had Dovvik, scored 17 league goals last season. We've got Ferguson, who's just a new signing. I think Dovvik gonna start this game. Overall, this game is so tight. Everything can happen. But it's the start of the season. We need to build momentum. It's a home game. I think it's gonna be a win for us, but not in a big margin. 2-1, maybe 3-2. I don't know if it's gonna be that much goals. But not gonna be 0-0 maybe. There gonna be some goals. Maybe 2-1 is a good score for us, I think. And let's hope we need that win. We very likely need to build the momentum. Bologna at home. They just won the Coppa Italia. They're a strong team. Gasperini will take them very seriously. And he's very hungry to success. I think at the end of the day we're gonna win this game. So let's see what happens. Drop a like, maybe a comment. Please tell me what you think. And let's see you at the next time. Bye bye.